Hi Stampin' friends, and tonight we're going to use the Brew Some Fun set. We're also going to use, let me find it real quick, another little set that has basic borders. So what it does is cut a little edging. There we go. So it cuts like a little delicate kind of feminine scallop. And then it cuts like an edge here, and this can be used as a cloud. It cuts a zigzag, and then it cuts this pretty little delicate, and then it cuts just kind of an edging. I really need to use this a little more because I know that this will have a lot of fun uses, but I want to just kind of give you a little idea of how it works on a couple of cards tonight. All right, so let me get started. I'm going to show you a couple of things. This stamp set has some good sentiments. One says, "It's your birthday." And then after that, it's kind of like a "let's brew up some fun." And then there is also a circular sentiment that says, "You're my cup of tea," which is perfect for the tea cup with a little tea bag. And then it also has "sending thanks with a whole lot of love." So I did not find anything to cut out this cute to-go cup. So I thought I would just go ahead and show you how quickly this can be cut out, even though we don't have a die for it. I think it's pretty easy to see that this is a pretty easy cutout. So I wouldn't necessarily let that make me hesitate on this set because it's quick, even if you want to do a whole bunch of these and use them for a particular type card. This is going to go quickly for you to cut these out. So I think I kind of showed you that. Then I was trying to pick some kind of manly colors because I was thinking that the little coffee cup, or if you had some kind of a frosty brew, that would make a cute card for a man. But then I was decided, women drink coffee too. So I was kind of putting this edging out and kind of looking at it. And so there are a lot of different ways to use these papers. And remember, this coordinates with the, remember the Warm Hugs dies? It was like a set in last fall's catalog. Well, it's still in the new catalog, and this set coordinates with it. So I was thinking this would also be a cute way to use it with the "let's brew up some fun." And then, it's kind of the color of beer. So you could put a little, if you had one of those stamp sets, you could put that on here as well. I thought that could make a really cute one for a guy. And then I was also considering that you could add some red maybe on the side, and then use it kind of on both sides of I didn't do a good job of explaining this here, sorry, but just to kind of make a really masculine looking card. So I don't know if I've mentioned to you all, but it's always better when I put these on my blog or, when I'm completely finished. They're always better than they are in the live. So I suggest that you check those out at some point so that you can kind of get the idea of what I actually end up with when I'm finished. But this would look great just to add a little more color and maybe a textured background. That would make it that much better. But I just thought that was kind of fun. And these two I stamped in the early espresso. It is really close. I'm sure that my camera is not catching the difference between black and early espresso, but I used early espresso on these because I was thinking that would be super cute, because it's kind of a coffee color. So there's one idea. And then I thought I would work on this one, putting these colors. And on this, I did use black. So this one, I kind of wanted to show you the back side. That what it cuts off is not particularly useful for this one. So you're pretty much, what you're left with is kind of what's most important. So I also had, with this set, there I can show you that looks better. These little hats would be adorable to stamp on this edge. So let's see how I managed to get that. I may be too nervous or too who knows what to get this done, but let me try to give it a try. I have the bumblebee, and I also want to use my Bermuda Bay, and then I was thinking the cherry cobbler would also look pretty, because to me, these colors could go either masculine or feminine. Now, maybe not with this edge, but remember we had a couple other edges that were masculine, like maybe the zigzag. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to give you some different ideas on it. So what I'm going to do here, so that I can remember, I'm going to make the two top and bottom, I'm going to make both of those have yellow pom-poms. And then I'm going to make the yellow hat, make the middle hat yellow. That's just something to try and remind myself what I'm doing. So then I'm going to use the Bermuda Bay on the bottom one. And then I'm going to use alternating, and who knows if I'll mess this up, but alternating Bermuda Bay and cherry cobbler on this other one. One thing about the Bermuda Bay, you can tell what you're doing on it. You can see the Bermuda Bay. Now the cherry cobbler, it could just as easily be brown, but the Bermuda Bay is definitely green when you look at it on the red stamp. And then I'm going to do the top of the yellow one in the cherry cobbler. And then let's see what this looks like and see if this is something that I could manage to repeat. I don't know. This would probably be a great thing to use your Stamparatus for. Had I gotten it done more quickly, I would have been able to show you that. I'm going to go ahead and just do a couple of these and try to give you the idea. I hope that's not too boring. So there we go. Get those little tops on. And then, oops, I forgot the yellow one. Yellow. And then this one. There we go. When I saw this set and that it had a tea bag, I had to buy it. So I didn't huff on it last time. That might have been part of my problem. So there we go. There's another time. You can see. There we go. And when I'm finished with this, if I decide I need to try to even this up, I can always use the tiny point end to just go back in and add a little more color in places really lightly. And that might make all the difference on whether I end up liking this or not. Just to kind of get any spots that didn't really ink up well, which again, I could have taken care of that myself if I had used the Stamparatus, but I didn't think far enough ahead on that, so it happens sometimes. I hope everyone had a good week at your work or at your craft table, whatever you're doing. I had a few cards to make for to take to the barler, so that was kind of fun. Did some graduation cards. I still have one more to make for a friend's daughter. I'll get to that eventually, I'm sure, because I think I have until June on that one, so that'll be kind of fun. Okay, now I'm doing one more time here. I think I'm going to have to do this twice more. I hope this isn't just making you crazy with boredom. Okay, I think I need a little more right up here. All right, here I go one more time. There. And there you can see that's kind of cutesy. And then I'll do one more time here. All right, one last one here. There we go. And I do like how it's easy to get a nice lineup of these. And, you know, if you had stamped them, stamped them in different colors, it might have looked better. But I think it makes a cute little edging on here. So then you can see it would be cute this direction if I had stamped it that way as well. But let me see here, hold on. There you can see the little edging. And then where did my It's Your Birthday go? Who knows? I stamped several, so I should be able to find one. Let's see here. Too comical. Well, there's one. So there's an It's Your Birthday and Let's Brew Up Some Fun. There you can see that. And you could color this in the stripes as well. And I'm just alternating this the same way that I did on the other one. And I'm using my Stampin' Up! Markers. You could certainly use your Stampin' Blends. Might not be necessary though, because you kind of want a little bit of white to show to give it more of a coffee cup kind of look. Anywho, so there you can see that kind of makes it coordinate. Looks fun. All right, so now I wanted to show you this other one. So I used some, now, did I show you this? Sending thanks with a whole latte love. That was cute, but I don't necessarily have a plan for it though. Okay, so what I was thinking on this is just some really pretty girly colors that I could use possibly for sending some invitations to my Hostess Appreciation Brunch or something like that where tea is served. This edging actually has an edge that's useful. So like it cuts off a stitched edging that is really pretty. So you could tuck this under, like at the bottom or wherever. You could tuck it under a piece of paper and that would look really pretty. You see how that looks and shows the two colors. And then while also putting this piece over the top of one and using this as an edge here. I mean, you could tuck this one under too, of course, like that. But this just gives you two options, if that makes sense. You could have this tucked under like this, you know. Anyway, fun. So now I'm just going to be doing a little more coloring. I'm hoping this isn't crazy boring. But I have my blends out for these colors as well. I have the light fresh freesia, one of the new in colors. And then I have the light pale papaya, another in color. And then I have the not soft sky, pool party, dark pool party. I like to use the dark pool party because I feel like it really makes the colors kind of pop more than the light pool party. It's kind of hard to see the light pool party. Kind of like this soft sea foam. So I'm using the dark soft sea foam as well. So there you can see the cup. I just colored it with the sea foam since that's the base color of my card. And then I thought I would use this as my little tag, the pale papaya. I think I got the dark, yes, dark pale papaya. So then I thought on this, it would be pretty to color all of my little leaves this dark soft sea foam. So there we go. Just color those. And this will take me a second. But I was trying to imagine when I stamped these how I could get them to look like they were more like a ditzy, more random in their dispersal. And I kind of think it might be much like I should have probably used the Stamparatus on the birthday hats. I think I probably should have used the Stamparatus on this, and I might have been able to make them look more random, even though they would be absolutely uniform. So I think that would definitely be the way to go. I'll have to give that a try. And I might even make a video if I come up with a cute way to do that. There we go. And if there's something you all would like to see, go ahead and post it in the comments. If there's, of course, you know, not particular sets necessarily because I may not have purchased them, but if there's something that you would like to see demonstrated, I know one thing I probably need to do is make a video of how to place an order, because I've had several people tell me that sometimes they have trouble getting the hostess code in or things like that. So that's one thing that I have planned, but anything that you can think of that you would like to have help planning or help learning how to do a particular technique, something like that, just let me know and I will try to get to it soon. I'm doing a series right now on pattern paper, so I've still got 2 more to use out of the older catalog, the one that's January through June. I know that they've told us starting in starting June 1st, some things will start to sell out. So if you are wanting a particular color, a particular pattern, I mean, of paper, you might want to go ahead and get on that. So just kind of a heads up on that. So I'm just kind of trying to use a variety of colors and trying to get them evenly dispersed. Who knows if I'll get that done or not, huh? It's not easy. There we are. Whoops. A little off the page there. But these would be a lot of fun to color in front of the TV. I make it sound like that's all I do is sit in front of the TV, but sometimes I get bored when I'm there, so I like to have some things to do. So makes it kind of fun. There we go. I really need to come up with some stories. I need to take some storytelling classes because I think I do better on that in person than in real life, for sure. You can see I'm not really coloring these all that well. I'm just kind of trying to add pops of color to the card. Let's see here. Once you've done one of these and have it the way you like it, it'd be a lot easier to plan out. You know, if you use the Stamparatus and everything, you'd know exactly which one was supposed to be what color, and it would make things go a lot faster for you. I should have done that, but you know, had to work today kind of a thing. So let me get one more purple here. So there we are. You can see it's kind of got a cute little floral thing going on. And then I was imagining putting this here. I thought it could also be pretty to add a bow. I think I might want to just do a bow that goes across like this. Let me see, where is my adhesive? Here it is. Put that right there. This one right here. Okay. So then I thought I would just imagine this here. So let's go ahead and put some adhesive down the side. And you could certainly make this smaller than the layer that it's on as well. You know, make it like inset kind of. And then I'm just going to make a bow with this. This would also be pretty if you put it along the edge. If you made this a little bit smaller, I think I might do that. I think I'll not stick it down. Make this a little bit smaller and repeat the edge here. Have it turned this direction. That could be so pretty. And in that case, I might put my "You're My Cup of Tea" on there like this, and then I would probably put the "Let's Brew Up Some Fun." I would put that inside. I think that would be super cute. Just to make this like a little edging. So there, does that make sense? Yeah, I think I've kind of explained it. I would probably even go ahead and use maybe make my liner be the pool party and just pop this on there. Maybe get a scalloped edging out of the pale papaya, and I think that would be really cute. Just kind of add a little extra, make people feel, the person that you're sending it to, feel a little more special if you add color on the inside too. So I'm just trying to even out this bow. This is maybe the worst bow I've made in a while. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, there we go. that's better. And then just slant my edges. You could dovetail as well, but when these are not, like when they're like organza or something, I think it's hard to even see. So why bother to dovetail? Because it would be hard to notice. So anyway, so there you can see one way to put this together with the You're My Cup of Tea. I guess you would turn it so they can definitely read the You're My Cup of Tea part. So I'm imagining that this would make a really sweet little invitation for my brunch. So you can see there how that works. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope you have a great weekend and manage to stay dry if you're here in Oklahoma. And I hope you get some rain if you're in a place that needs some rain. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Sometime it'll be kind of some random surprises on some of this designer series paper that I'm going to do lives for. I'm not really sure what my schedule looks like, so I can't really pick a day until then. So thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.